she said she'd come in with us. So first of all, I would like to put out a little message to those of you out there that are now feeling the effects of COVID. Either you have the actual malady itself, or you might just be feeling very lonely at this present time. So I will say to you that there is ways that you can get in tune within yourselves to tune into your loved ones in spirit, or even to allow your beautiful pets that are around you to come to you, because they know with their sixth sense, which is very acute with animals, that you can get this wonderful feeling that you are close to them by just holding them. Shed the tears that you need to shed. Be very, very close to your animal, and you will find that they will nuzzle up to you as your sixth sense is blending with theirs. So I hope this helps those of you that has pets. Those that don't have pets and you would wish to connect with your loved ones, I will try and do a little video here live with you soon. I'm just waiting for my backups to come in. While I do this, I will show you one of my little books. I have many books out there at Amazon on Kindle, but if you wish the actual book yourself, this one is for the pets owners, which in here there is a little tiny meditation to enable you to reunite with your pet, which at this time it will help. That is just one of my channeled books. They're all out on Amazon Kindle if you want to look in there. But if you would like a book that is a printed copy, I have just a few that has been printed. And to connect with me, you can do this in several ways. Leslie.automaticwriting@gmail.com. If you send me a little message in there, I will get back to you as to how you can purchase the book itself, if you don't want the ebook version. To join our Starseed Sisters and Brothers, then all you need to do is look it up on the net and you'll find us there, Starseed Sisters and Brothers, and we will welcome you. We also have a website which is under my name, and my personal website will tell you how your guiding lights and those that are connecting to you in spirit world, there's lots of information on there, and that is www.automaticwriting.co.uk. So that again, automatic writing's all one word when you use it, either for my email that I've given you or for my website, which is that. So to go back to this awful situation that we're all in at this present time, firstly, let me just see if I can get hold of some extra no, it's not coming out. So, do we have any questions in the chat room as such? I just want to know that we are connected in the chat room there. And I'm just going to add, if I can, no, it won't let me on there. I'm just going to have to do this one as I have started it. It's a bit disconcerting because I don't feel I'm out live, although it's saying live. Yes, it's saying I'm live and I've been on 6 minutes. So please, if someone is in there, can you just give me a little message on the screen so that I know that you're there? Okay. So that we can use the time wisely, I will tell you a little of our Starseed group. Starseed Sisters and Brothers, they are there to help you. They are there as your extended family if you're of a like-minded position. So if you're in tune and you feel that you're in tune with spirit and you would like to either connect to loved ones or to do one of these lives once you've become a senior starseed. The two that I've invited today are senior starseeds. Leslie Slater was to come in, but unfortunately she's in the middle of a storm at the moment in the States. So if she comes in, she'll just pop in as such. Shanti's in her dinner hour. She's also in the States, but I am being supported by these senior starseeds, and they will support you if you want to become a member. If not, just look out for these lives, and I will be better at getting notice out there on Facebook so that you know that I'm going to do the live itself. In group, we are a cosmic driven group. We deal with a wonderful galaxy called Andromeda. This is the off-world side of the group. And many of you out there are feeling awakened at the moment that you're a little alone with that feeling, as well as being in the lockdown and not knowing how to progress any further with the gifts that you may have whilst you're being awakened. You may have a loved one, for instance, that's trying to come in close to you, and you may find that your knowingness is being awakened much more strongly because that family member just wants to know that you are okay. They are still part of you in spirit world, and they would still like to be part of you now, even though they've arisen. I'm having a little notice there at the top saying, how do I get into Facebook? Unfortunately, you've got to go on the notifications. So I'm just going to write that down so that people will know. Go to notifications. Facebook Live. Okay. Hopefully that people will know because they will be in there in notifications. I seem to have several numbers with the side of my letter, my face there. So obviously those are the people that are sitting in the chat room. Yes, I have some there. Okay, I shall plod on, even if I have to take this out and then start all over again, because this is so important to try and get as many people in this state that they're in at the moment, dealing with loved ones that are maybe not so aware as yourself. Maybe one partner is well equipped with being noticeable, strong link with spirit, and they may have a partner that is completely closed off with spirit, and it causes a little bit of friction there within the relationship. I've had several members that have come forward with this. So if this is going out live, this is a message for them. Firstly, you will find that if you have a gift, call it a hobby to your partner. And the grounded partner would then give you time to have that hobby. Because, for instance, if your partner has a hobby already, they can find more aspirations within that hobby for themselves, and it will give you time to go within, to follow spirituality. I'm hoping that will help some of you to come to terms with that. Because with this lockdown, there are many couples that are in the same four walls for a long time. And all I'm saying now is to help you to follow the guidance that you're feeling within your body. Now, with this in mind, I'd like to lead you on a little journey. I'm going to carry on with this Facebook Live because I believe I can only do the one today. If this doesn't follow through, I'll do it again tomorrow. I want you now to go within. Go with how you feel quiet within your body. And as you take in that wonderful feeling of spirit, that oneness with yourself, your loved ones are going to be around you. So I'm going to lead you on a little meditation. I've twinned in with my guiding lights, and as I do so, they're giving me this little journey just for you. And it's aimed for those that want to stay within the first few realms. The earth realm, the first realm you go to when you pass from this life to the next, and the receiving realm, where your loved ones will be waiting for you. So now I want you to imagine that you're on a beach. It's a beautiful beach. The sun is shining down on your body. You're feeling the warmth of the sun. You feel and see the sea coming in, rolling in, and washing over your feet as you walk along the sand. You hear the seagulls up ahead, and they're calling to you. You're linking in with your guiding lights, where they are holding your arms. So they've hooked their arms inside yours as you walk along merrily, and you're talking to them and saying who you would like, very excitedly, to be there with you. You now see the footprints being made by a guiding light that is in front of you, and they're guiding you to a cave. As you reach the cave, you walk under a beautiful waterfall. This waterfall is to heal the body. So as you feel the droplets flowing around you, they're glinting in the sun with many, many prisms of colour. As it hits the body, it's healing all parts of your body. You go within the cave, which is lit up brightly by a golden orb today. You now turn to your right, and you will be given a key by your earthly gatekeeper. He is keeping you safe. Your angelic realm are around you, also protecting you. I have asked the biggest and the largest of angels to come around us as I do this meditation for you. So feel their presence. Feel their warmth coming from that golden orb. As you go to the back of the cave, and a key is handed to you to open the door at the back of the cave. Walk through the door, and as you do so, you're going into the animal kingdom, where you can sit under a tree and feel the presence of the animals around you. And if you have pets in spirit world, they can come to you in exactly the same way as they did when on the earth plane. Feel their fur as you run your hand through their fur. As they come really, really close to you, you can smell that wet, damp fur, that unique smell you have with animals. Hold them as long as you wish. And if this is recording, you can bring it back any time to do this little meditation. And for those of you that have never had pets, and never had a pet of your own that's gone to spirit, or even those that wish to know more about the spirit world, follow the pathway. So as you follow the pathway, you come to a big palatial building. You walk up the steps in front of the building, and these great big doors are flung wide for you as you enter into a ballroom. It's a beautiful big space with all your loved ones coming to greet you as you walk through those doors. They all clamour for your help to help you to help them, because some of you, it will be the first time you've been able to meet up with your arisen family without going to a medium, for instance. You can do this for yourself. You now have mother, father, sister, brother, even babies that have gone to spirit world will be presented to you here. There's some music that you're aware of now. Tinkly music, beautiful music, music that wants to make you dance. So hold a person that's come to you, a member of family that has now gone to spirit, is coming around you and holding your arms, and you're going to dance with them. Because in the hold of dance, you will find that you can smell their perfume or smell their eau de cologne, their aftershave, even the soaps that they use. And if it's a baby that's been presented to you by a loved one, then you will smell that baby smell of talcum powder, of that wonderful smell you get around babies. And you know that that baby is still growing in spirit world and being looked after by your loved one in spirit world. I do hope this is a comfort to you, because this moment is precious. You can stay with your loved ones as long as you wish. And again, you'll be able to bring this back on the recording and just stay where you want to be. Because now I'm going to bring you back from the halls of learning, down the steps, through the kingdom which is the animal kingdom, back to the back of the cave. Your guiding light is with you, or your angelic realm if you prefer, to hold the key until you want to come back to this place again. As you come back through the cave and back onto the beach once more, where you will say goodbye, just for a moment or two, to those that have been guiding you today. Feel the vibration coming from the heart center now, and as the vibration comes down to the tops of the legs there, I want you to now start to get grounded again. You can always revisit, but for now, let's close off this meditation by sending all your wonderful thoughts of love and healing to the earth and all the inhabitants of the earth, including the animals. And we send that wonderful vibration of love down from the tops of your legs, through to your knees and down to your feet, sending it down through Mother Earth, tethering it there, until you wish to travel again. And with this, you can open your eyes. I hope this has been informative for you. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have had anyone else come in the chat room. I know I've got the chat room open because I've actually put 2 messages in there. So for today, I'm going to say goodbye, but do remember that I have the Pets book here which will help you. I also have a Diary Through Spirit, one of my books that will also help you to connect to loved ones. And these on the front here are my guiding lights. This is my healing guide, and this is my gatekeeper guide that I talk of, which every one of you have. and it's just a case of opening up to your particular guide. I also have Off-World, which we will tackle another day because I think it's more important. That's one of my guides of Off-World. But I think it's more important to be able to send this message out to you all that yes, COVID is here, and yes, it's going to be here for a short while. But my guiding lights, when I'm writing to them through channeled means, automatic writing, they have actually said this is a man-made virus. It's not coming from the ethereal. So in other words, our extraterrestrial friends, if you want to call them that, I'm laying this myth to rest. If the vaccination is given to you or offered to you, please take it. Simply because my guiding lights are saying that with it being a man-made virus, then it's man-made dealings of medicines that's going to help you. It doesn't affect the ethereal vibrations. So those of you that have the gifts that you have as being a medium, or even those that are just knowing or just awakening, it does not affect those spiritual gifts because it comes from ethereal body within. So your ethereal body within, excuse me, has got an ethereal cord. That cord breaks with the physical cord, which is your umbilical cord that you were born with this time round, upon you passing from this world to the next. So it makes sense that the ethereal awakenings that you're having, and those of you that wish to be with your loved ones, then you can do it with your mind. So please hang on to life here, because you have a long life to live. Medical processes here now on the earth plane is helping us to live longer. So let's have the experiences of a longer life. This will pass. The state that we're in now will pass. So I'm going to say good night to you, because it's night time here, and many places in the world that I have my guiding lights spread their love out to all around the world. Then please take this as a wonderful feeling within, not the negativity that's being spread upon the net at this particular time. Love one another and love yourself mostly. And as I give this last message, I say farewell for now. If I can do another live soon, I will. If not, it will be tomorrow. God bless to you all, and lovings from Spirit World too. Goodbye.